everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name's Ashley and I hope that you all are having a great week. And I hope everybody is continuing to stay safe and healthy even though things are starting to open up. So a couple months ago, maybe, yeah, like 2 months ago now, I'm not entirely sure, but it feels like it was like 2 months ago. Somebody commented on my video, one of my videos, and they complimented my skin and they asked for my skincare routine. And I don't really have a skincare routine and my skin is very like volatile, so I just said thanks and that I did not have a skincare routine, but it got me thinking that I should have a skincare routine because my skin is very unpredictable. For example, right now it looks pretty good. I have this weird like dark spot right here. I've never seen that before. I don't know where that came from. I have some redness. You can't really tell on here, but I do have some redness. Have some acne like here. I got a few little pimples over here, and this is very good for me. There are some times during the month or even like every other month or something that I have like so much acne, and then I also have eczema on my eyebrows right here and right here. So it's just like it's dry in some random places and it's oily in some other random places, and it's not like one zone is particularly oily or dry. It's like random spots are oily and dry, so it's really hard to get a skincare routine. But also I just didn't care. I cared, like I wanted my skin to be clean, and obviously I don't like the feeling of having like acne and stuff, but I'm also on this whole thing where I'm trying to reduce my waste, and zero waste skincare is either hard to find, or if you do find it, it's not great. I have tried some zero waste skincare products and yeah. So I decided that I would make a skincare routine. I'm going to be trying this skincare routine morning and night, and I'm going to be trying it for a month. So I'm giving it a very real try, not just like a week or something, because who knows how my skin's gonna react when it's like all these new products are introduced. But I'm trying it for a month, so we'll see. I've been watching a lot of like skincare by Serum videos. I found him on TikTok and then I watched his YouTube videos, and he gives really great advice, so I tried to follow his advice as much as I could. But there were also some products that just had really good reviews, and so I didn't even think about like certain ingredients in them and stuff. To be honest, I didn't check most of the ingredients, which is my bad, but I did take some of Hiram's suggestions for like products to use. However, a lot of the products that he recommends I have personally tried and they do not agree with my skin. So I had to go with other products for the most part that I have not seen him recommend to anybody. So we'll see. Hiram, if you're watching this, which I doubt you are, but if you are, it would be so cool if you reacted to it. Just a suggestion. But also if you don't react to it and you're just like watching it, which like, thanks. I hope that you approve. So I think the main concerns that I want to address in this video are, I do sometimes have some like redness and like discoloration on my face, so I want to address that kind of, but it's not as severe as it used to be. I do break out. I have acne. I think the only time in my life I did not have acne was when I was on birth control, which acne was the least of my problems when I was on birth control. But since I stopped, my skin has been very like unpredictable and crazy, so I want to try to not get acne. I have, you can't really see, you can't, okay, I also have freckles, but like my pores are very pronounced. Like you can see my pores. I can see my pores and I don't like it. So I want to try to cleanse and minimize the appearance of my pores. I know that my pores can't get smaller because they're not a muscle and like whatever, but I want to minimize the appearance of them. And I also have some like roughness. Granted, I haven't exfoliated yet at all this week, but I do have some roughness. So really quickly, I'm going to show you the products that I use as of right now and how I use them. And then I'm going to do a little mini Sephora haul because I just got my package in with all my new skincare goodies, and I'm going to be starting my new skincare routine tonight. And hopefully I stick to it because sometimes I get really lazy and I just like want to go to sleep or just like wake up and start my day and I don't want to do a skincare routine. Yeah, I'm going to try really hard to stick to it. I want to stick to it. If not for anything else, at least for this video. But for myself and for my skin too. I just hit myself so hard. Okay, so I'm gonna go show you what I use now. Welcome to my bathroom. Sorry, it's like a mess in here, but right now what I use is this. It's from Dirty Hippie Cosmetics. I was trying to go zero waste with it It's a face wash bar. I don't entirely know what's in it, and sometimes it makes my face feel very like stripped, but it cleans it, I guess. So I use that almost every day. If I don't use that, then I use this Fresh Umbrian Clay Purifying Mask, but I use it as a deep cleanser. There's like 3 different ways to use it on the back. I use it as a deep cleanser, but that's only like once or twice a week. And also once or twice a week after I cleanse, I use this Lotus Youth Preserve Rescue Mask. It's like an exfoliating mask, and I love the way that it makes my skin feel. So I only wash my face or exfoliate my face with those products at night. In the morning, I literally just wash my face with water and like get on with my day. I don't use sunscreen. I'm sorry, I know. Sunscreens make me break out. The only sunscreen I found that does not make me break out is this by Dermalogica. But it's tinted, and I do not like tinted sunscreens. So then after I wash my face at night, I usually almost every night use this, the Hydrate and Glow Dream Mask. It's just a hydrating mask that you keep on overnight. I love this. This makes my face feel amazing. And then for my patches that I have eczema on, I just use Vaseline because we are cheap over here. Or we were, but now we are going to have good skin. That's my current skincare routine, and it's not working out great. Can you tell? This lighting shows it a lot better. It's not great. Okay, so now let's go do a little Sephora unboxing. Let's do it, let's go. I love getting new stuff, yes. Okay, skincare haul, let's go. Real quick. Okay, so the first thing I got is this Dermalogica SPF 30 sunscreen. I feel like it should be good for my skin because it says Dermalogica, like dermatologist kind of. It is not tinted, it's white. That's awesome. The box is a little bit broken, but that's fine. This is the Prisma Protect. Did I say that already? I don't know. The Prisma Protect one. Yeah, cute. Okay. Next, I got this Innisfree Daily Refining Serum with green barley. I actually don't know anything about this, but it had really, really good reviews, so I got it. I don't really know what a serum is supposed to do, but when I looked at this thing of like how to create the perfect skincare routine, it said that a serum was important, specifically an antioxidant serum, and I think that this is an antioxidant serum. I don't know, but I think it's good. I don't know. Hopefully. It's cute though. The fourth ingredient is alcohol. I don't know if I should be putting alcohol on my face. I feel like that's not good for it. Also, it says it may prick when applying to a sensitive area. What does that mean? It may prick, like it's gonna stab me, or I don't know. So hopefully this goes well. I don't want to ruin my skin. Next, I got this. I just realized nothing's focusing. Sorry. I just got this Saturday Skin toner. I also don't know what a toner does, but it seems important according to like everybody, so I got a toner. I don't know anything about this one either. It just had really, really good reviews, so I got it. And it's pink, and my favorite color is pink, in case you couldn't tell. And this is it. It's so cute. It seems like it has a lot of like fragrancy oils in it, which I know that Hiram does not approve of. But they are not synthetic fragrances, so maybe that's better. I don't know. I'm scared. I feel like I'm gonna mess up my skin. Let's see what it smells like though. Is it worth it? What does the toner even do? It smells like an alcoholic beverage, like a mixed drink, like fruity. It smells really good actually, but I don't think that skincare things are supposed to smell like that, so I don't know. It had really good reviews though. Then I got this First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream Intense Hydration Skin Protectant Colloidal Oatmeal thing. It didn't even come in a box, which is kind of weird. Whatever, less waste I guess. But yeah, it's just this little jar. And to go along with this, because this is just a moisturizer, I believe. Also got this First Aid Beauty, what is it? It's an oat and hemp multi-fix salve. I got this because I do have eczema right here on my eyebrows and right here on the side of my face. And so I got this just to put on those spots because Hiram said that it's good for people with eczema. So then I also have an issue with body acne, not so much right now because it's summer, and for some reason when I'm out in the sun, I know that people say that like being out in the sun doesn't actually help your acne, but it really does for me. Like I have really bad back knee and like chest acne. I hate it, and it makes me like really insecure, and it's like ugly, but I try not to think about it because a lot of people have acne, but it still is ugly and I hate it on myself. If you like your acne, that's fine. I don't like it on myself, and sometimes it's really painful. So I got this Red Clean Skincare Atlantic Kelp and Magnesium Anti-Fatigue Body Wash, and a lot of people in the reviews said that this was really good for their body acne. So I got this to use as a body wash for my chest and back. Also, the bottle is made out of recycled plastic, which is yay. So that is my mini Sephora haul. That is all my skincare stuff. Some of it's for the daytime, some of it's for the nighttime, and yeah. Okay, so I just put a bikini top on so that I can show you the before of my body acne. As I said, I have been out in the sun kind of a lot, so my acne isn't that bad right now, but I do have a little bit, so I wanted to show you the before so that we have something to reference to at the end of the video. Okay, so right now I don't have that much like acne on my chest. This is like a bad example because I really don't have like any acne. Normally I have acne all right here. I have it all right here and all right here. There's still some right there, and then this is my back. It's worse than the front, but you can see. Sorry for the close-up. So today is June 12th. Yeah, June 12th is when I'm starting it. Okay, so I just took a shower. It's a little bit later than I would like it to be. I kind of just wanted to go to sleep and not start my skincare routine tonight, but I know if I say that I'm going to push it until tomorrow, I am going to procrastinate and push it until the next tomorrow and the next tomorrow and so on. So I just need to do it. So while I was in the shower, I cleansed with the fresh Umbrian clay mask thing. I use that as a deep cleanser, so to kind of guide me on like what order things go in. I'm not sure if it matters, but I feel like it matters, but I also need to know what to like buy. I have this little thing, it's like day and night. So I already did the cleanse. Now I have to tone. I'm not using an eye cream. I think they're kind of pointless. You can just put moisturizer on your eyes, I feel like. Treatments, which I'm not going to be doing any treatments tonight. And then a hydrating mask or face oil, and then a moisturizer and night cream. Okay, so first we're going to use the toner. It says to use a cotton round, but I don't have any. And when Hiram was reacting to Lauren Gray's skincare routine, he said that you don't actually need a cotton round for a toner, so we're just gonna use our hands. I don't know how much of this to put on. Ah, that burns. Oh, that burns like right where my like eczema is. Is that supposed to be burning? Maybe it's because I'm not used to it. Okay, we are toned, whatever that does. It says to use toner morning and night, but then this says to use it 3 to 5 times a week. So I think I'm just gonna use it at night. I feel like that's best. It does hurt where I have like open cuts from my like eczema, like scratching on my eczema. I know I'm not supposed to do it, but it itches. I am going to put some of this Salve on my spots where I have the eczema because that's what it's for. You can like really see where I have it every time I cleanse. It gets like really red and like irritated. I feel like that's also not supposed to happen, but the thing I like about this is it spreads really easily, so a little bit goes a long way. You really don't need that much. Just put little dots all over my face. And I do break out mostly right here, so I try not to put a lot of moisturizer right there. So I don't really need moisture there. It's pretty moist. Okay, I don't know if you can tell how bad it is. Yeah, you can see it. That toner really irritated the parts of my face that have eczema on them. Yikes. I think in the future I'm going to avoid those spots. Oh, that looks so bad. So then after I After I brush my teeth and exfoliate my lips, I take a little bit of Aquaphor and I just dab it on there. Just so that when I wake up, my lips are nice and soft and moisturized. And that's it. I will see you in the morning for the morning routine. Okay, so hi, it's morning. It's not actually morning, it's like 1 in the afternoon, but I decided to sleep in. So I'm just gonna be washing all of this stuff off from last night with this Australian pink clay soap. It's like a gentler soap, so I think it would be better to use in the morning. Actually, maybe not. That feels fine. Okay, maybe not. I think I'm just gonna wash with water. I'm not gonna use cleanser in the morning because my skin will dry out like crazy. I already know. So in the mornings, I like to drink a glass of water. I start my day out, and then I have I don't know how you say this, gua sha. You know what I'm talking about, this thing that I can put on your face. And I also have a roller, so I'm going to use the gua sha really quick. And I keep these in the fridge because I like the feeling of like the cold on my face in the morning. It feels like it like wakes me up or something. According to the picture, the order that I'm supposed to do this in is cleanser, which I just wash my face with water. I'm not going to use cleanser. Toner, serum, eye cream, which I'm not using, acne spot treatment, which I'm also not using, and then moisturizer, and then sunscreen. So basically for me, it's going to go... Oh, I'm also not using toner in the morning because it was kind of strong, so I think I'm just going to use it at night. So for me, in the mornings, it's going to go wash my face with water, serum, moisturizer, and sunscreen. That's actually not that many steps. I thought it was going to be a lot more. So I'm going to put the serum on and try not to touch the dropper to my face. Smells very nice. And then I'm going to just go in with my roller and roll that in there, because I was reading that it's, if you are going to use like a serum or something, it's best to use your roller with the serum. I don't know why, but that's what I was reading, so... So now we're gonna go moisturizer. I have this Ultra Repair Cream moisturizer from First Aid Beauty. I read that this spread really easily, so you didn't need like too much of it. And they were right. Wow, that makes my face feel great. And then the last part is sunscreen, which I like never use. Oh, okay, it does actually spread really nicely. Okay, that feels like I have a lot more on my face than I'm used to, but hopefully it pays off. Okay, I'm gonna brush my teeth. All right, we're good. That was actually a lot faster than I thought it would be. I think that that's doable every morning. I'm gonna go start my day, so see you later. Okay, so 1 week update on my skincare routine. So a couple days into my skincare routine, my skin was flawless. It was like soft looking and I had no blemishes, which was really impressive because normally when I try new products, it gets like really blemishy the first few days. It's like so echoey in here. But that didn't happen with this one for the first few days, and I was like, oh my gosh, I found the perfect products for my skin. I was loving it. I was so happy. And then like yesterday, I woke up and I had acne like everywhere, but it could also probably be because I'm starting my period soon. Sorry, TMI. But yeah, I normally when I start my period, I break out like all along here and on my neck, which that's a hormone, like an internal thing. I don't think skincare will do much to help that, unfortunately. But since I started my skincare routine and the day that I started breaking out on Thursday, I did start breaking out in different places. So like on my cheeks I'm breaking out. I even have a few little ones on my forehead. If you can tell, that's my eczema. But like, yeah, like places that I don't normally break out when I'm about to start my period, I'm breaking out, which leads me to believe it's not just my period, but that probably contributes to like this massive mountain on my jaw, chin. So on Wednesday night, I went to bed really late. I want to say I went to bed at like 5 a.m., which is bad. But obviously I was very tired and I got lazy and I didn't do my nighttime skincare routine. I just washed my face, like I cleansed it, and I didn't do any of the other stuff. I figured it would be okay, like skipping one day, but then this is how I woke up the next morning with pimples, and it's just been getting worse even though I've been doing my skincare routine. I've also been using the First Aid Beauty moisturizer in the day before I put on my sunscreen, and I feel like the moisturizer with the sunscreen on top is just so heavy because they're both like a creamy texture, I guess. So they are both like really heavy feeling on my skin, going from like not wearing anything during the day on my skin to wearing like two pretty heavy things during the day. Kind of feels weird and feels like I'm like clogged, like I have like a film over my face almost, if that makes sense. I don't know. A more like lightweight moisturizer for during the day, but I haven't been able to find one that I think looks good, so I'm going to continue looking. I also got some really cool pore strips, the Peace Out pore strips, so I'm going to have that in this video as well when they get mailed to me. Yeah, I'm not super impressed as of right now. We still have 3 more weeks to go though, so we shall see. Hopefully it gets a little better. All right, I will check in with you all next week. Hey, today is June 27th. I've been doing my skincare routine for 2 weeks. As you can see, my skin looks a little bit better. I would say a lot better actually than it did last week. I still have this pretty big pimple that I just got. I have little pimples like right here, and I have some little bumps on my forehead, but nothing too crazy. So it's not as like noticeable as it was last week, but they're definitely still there. I also forgot to update my like chest and my back last week because I've been using that body wash. So my chest, I just have like one big pimple here, and that's pretty much it. And then my back, I have a couple. I have like one right here. I think that's the main one. But I have a couple in like other places on my back, like kind of right here. That one's itchy actually. But yeah, I have a couple, but it's definitely not as bad as it was before. And then I was getting a couple like on my arm for some reason. Sometimes that happens, I don't know why. But yeah, overall my skin's like a lot softer. What I figured out, my forehead was getting really oily and getting these like little bumps on it and like getting very like sebum-y, I think more like fungal acne than like regular acne. So what I decided to do was use this pink Himalayan clay face wash. This one is a lot more gentle than the other face washes that I use, so I use this one in the morning because I realized just water wasn't enough to like take off the products that I was putting on at night. So I use a really gentle cleanser in the morning, which is the pink Himalayan salt one, and then I use more of like a, not like an aggressive cleanser, but like, I don't know, like this one, like the seaweed one, or the deep cleanser or exfoliating cleanser. Yeah. And I also bought a new moisturizer. Last week I had mentioned that I wanted to get a moisturizer for the daytime that wasn't like cream based, because I was using this one and it was really heavy and I could like feel the thickness on my skin and I didn't like it. But that hasn't come in the mail yet, so I have not started using it. Yeah, but that's pretty much all of the updates that I have. I'll see you all next week for week 3. Okay, so it's only Tuesday, but I wanted to check in because I actually put makeup on for a video that I was filming today, which I never ever wear makeup. But my skincare routine is a little bit different if I do wear makeup. So I'll show you the product that I'm going to be using, but it's this like, I don't know, like this stuff that like melts your makeup off. So instead of using like makeup wipes or whatever, which are harmful for your skin and for the environment, so you should stop using those. Yeah, it's just this like gel that you put on your face and it melts all your makeup off. And then I personally feel cleaner doing like a double cleanse type thing, so I'm going to use like my normal cleanser after that. So yeah, it's like 4 in the morning and I'm in my other bathroom right now. And I have to be really quiet going into my bathroom, but I'm just kind of gonna like hold the product and be like, well, this is how it is. And I'll even use it and show you like how my face looks. So I'll see you in my other bathroom. Hi, sorry, I totally forgot to update this, but it's week 3 of my skincare routine. This week I was struggling a little bit with some acne. As you can see, I still have like, I didn't even pick it and it feels like there's like scars. I don't know what that's all about. I feel like the acne on my forehead, like the little bumps that I had, pretty much went away for the most part. I've been using a lot less moisturizer. I think maybe I was using too much moisturizer. I don't know. I still haven't gotten the moisturizer that I ordered to use during the day in the mail yet, so I don't know, but I'm kind of liking the skincare routine without a moisturizer in the day. I also got my Pore Strips in the mail the other day, so I'm going to do those tonight and I will show you when I'm doing those. I'm thinking I should do a mask too. I just really want to get rid of this acne. It's like so ugly. It was a lot worse in the middle of the week though. You can really tell if you go watch my video where I was styling Pinterest aesthetic things. I'll have it linked right here, but yeah, you can like really tell that the acne is really bad. So it's kind of subsiding a little bit. Like it looks bad now, but like from far away you can't really tell. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I'm not loving it, and the month is almost up. So okay, well, I guess that's it for this check-in. Yeah, I'll see you later on when I'm doing my pore strips. Okay, so I'm doing this like a week after I said I was going to do it because I read the directions and you have to leave it on for 4 to 6 hours, and I was like, that's like a really visible thing like right on my nose, so I'm not going to wear that for 4 to 6 hours. But today I have nothing to do. I'm staying home, so I can wear it for 4 to 6 hours. So this is one pack. It comes with 1 blackhead strip and 1 pore strip. It says apply a blackhead and pore strip. I don't know if I apply both of them. So then this little card that came with it, like the instructions, it says after cleansing, apply a nose strip or a pore strip, tacky side down. I'm gonna say it's or because it wouldn't make sense to put both of them on, I think. My face is also cleansed and dry. Is it a blackhead or a pore strip? I seriously have no idea. Every single instruction thing on here says something different. I'm confused. I'm going to Google it. Hold on. How to apply peace out.
I'm going to start with the peace out pores, blackhead strips for the nose.
Okay, she put the pore strip on her forehead. I have no idea what I'm doing. The picture has it on the forehead too. What if I want it on my nose though? I mean, I guess we'll just put it on my forehead because that's what it says to do. Okay, so tacky side down. It smells weird. Okay, so this is the blackhead strip all up on my nose. This is the pore strip, which I'm going to put on my forehead as per her instructions and the little image of the smiley face. Okay, I'm gonna stretch it out a little bit like she said. Try not to wrinkle my forehead. My forehead's actually pretty dry. I don't really have an oil issue. But whatever. We're good to go. It's a little uncomfortable and like weird feeling, but yeah. Okay, well, I'll see you in 4 to 6 hours. Okay, so it's been like 5 hours. I actually kind of forgot about it. My alarm went off when I was taking a nap. So now we're going to take them off. I'm gonna start with the oil one first. Ow, 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 ow. It's kind of stuck on my hand. I didn't have that much oil. That's what it looks like. Let's see if it can focus. Okay, so that's what it looked like. Not super impressive, but you can see there's like little dots where my pores were with like oil. So that's that. I'm not really sure what it was supposed to look like. And then let's do the blackhead one. Ow. So that's that one. I think those spots are like areas that it like extracted the blackhead from my pore, I guess. So I actually didn't have that many. Yeah, that's that. Nothing too dramatic happened. And my face looks the same. That's it. It was fun to do. It's not as satisfying as the other pore strips where you can actually see like the things coming out of your pores like sticking out. It was fun though. Okay, So since today is my last day of like the 4th week, basically like the end of the month, doing my skincare routine, I thought that I would show you what the final routine is for morning and for night. So it's morning right now, obviously. So I'm going to show you what my final morning routine is because some things changed around from the beginning. So this is the final routine that I think I'm going to be keeping because I like it a lot. First thing I do in the morning, drink some water. But after that, I'm going with the gua sha. I don't know how to say it. I think it's gua sha. I just go on my face, not too rough. So then every morning I wash with this pink Australian clay bar soap. Then I take this Innisfree Barley Serum, Daily Refining Serum. And you don't want the dropper to touch your face. And then I just rub that in with my hands. And then I grab this roller. So then I take the Oat and Hemp Multi-Fix Salve for my little spots of eczema that I get on my skin, because if I don't keep those like moisturized during the day, they get really like dry and itchy and like flaky, which is annoying. And then let me just rave about this for a second, because this is the new moisturizer that I said I was gonna get, and then it was taking like forever to come. It finally came and I used it. I think I've been using it for like 4 or 5 days now, and holy crap is this stuff amazing. Okay, this is like not even obviously like sponsored or anything at all. Not big enough to be sponsored, but yeah, nobody's like asking me to say this. I found this. There was a list of black owned businesses for like skincare, hair care, like all that stuff. So I looked at the skincare one and I was like, let me support some black owned businesses. If they have like any products that I like, let me just check it out. So I checked out a ton of them, and there were some that I was looking at, but then I went to NOLA Skin Essentials, like their Instagram, and then I went to their website, and they have this hyaluronic H2O cream. I got the trial size just to make sure that I liked it, and you really don't even need that much of it, so this is more than enough. Like, this is gonna last me a while. This is a moisturizer for oily skin, because moisturizers for dry skin were making me not even dry skin, but like normal skin, combination skin, they were making me break out. Yeah, I decided I was gonna try a moisturizer for oily skin, and this was the one that I decided on. So I take this little spatula and I just scoop it in. You literally don't need that much. This stuff spreads like crazy. Okay, so that's how much I'm taking, just like the little end of the spatula, really nothing. And I'm just gonna take a little on my finger and put it on my face. And I put it everywhere, obviously. This moisturizer is so amazing, and I'm like so happy that I found it. It makes my skin feel moisturized, but it's like really light. It's not as heavy as like a cream moisturizer, and so it doesn't make my face feel like heavy, if that makes sense. And it even gives me like a little bit of a glow, I've noticed. It's kind of hard to tell in here because of the lighting, but it gives me like a little bit of a glow without looking like oily, you know what I mean? Okay, so then the last last step in my skincare routine is sunscreen. Always. I realized in the beginning I was using way too much of this, and that was also making my skin feel like really heavy, like it had a lot of stuff on it. So I just take a little dot like this. It spreads really, really nicely, so. And I just put dots on my face. And I also put it on my neck. And you just start rubbing. And that's it. That is my morning skincare routine. And I will see you all later for my nighttime skincare routine, the final routine. Yeah. All right, I'll see you then. Okay, so really quickly, I just wanted to show you how like glowy but not like oily my skin looks because of that moisturizer in some like good light where you could actually like tell. It also looks like so soft. My pores look like they're gone. At least that's what it looks like to me. Maybe it'll look different when I'm editing it, but my skin looks good other than this. Just ignore this part. The rest of it looks so good. So I couldn't really talk while I was doing this because it was the middle of the night, but here's a voiceover, so I'm just wetting my face and then going in with that Dirty Hippie Cosmetics Seaweed Cleansing Bar and using that to cleanse my face, obviously, and my neck, because I have sunscreen on my neck, obviously. And then I am washing that off and drying it, just patting it dry so that I don't pull on my skin. Then I'm taking this Lotus Youth Preserve Rescue Mask, which is just like an exfoliating face mask thing that I like to use, but I like to cleanse my face beforehand because this is not a cleanser, so it's just a exfoliator. And I'm just rubbing that all over my face as well, as you do with skincare items. And I'm going to leave that on for 15 minutes, and then I took a shower, so I'm going in with the Saturday Skin Toner, and I use this every other night, not every night. And I'm just putting it on my cheeks, my nose, my chin, and the middle part of my forehead because it really irritates my eczema. And I'm taking the First Aid Beauty Oat Salve thing and putting that where I get eczema and like really dry and itchy patches. And then some nights I'll use the Ultra Repair Cream and some nights I'll use the Glow Mask. But since I exfoliated, I like to use the Hydrate and Glow Mask from Youth to the People. I'm just dabbing it on my face and then rubbing it in, just like everything else. And then I'm using this Aquaphor on my lips so that when I wake up, they're nice and smooth. That's the end. And I realized that I forgot to do a body acne update. So here's my chest. I actually don't have that much acne and I haven't really been sitting out in the sun, so that's a really good sign. On my back, I do have a few small ones and a couple big ones that kind of hurt, but for the most part, it looks really good. Well, we have reached the end of 1 month of me trying a new skincare routine. Sorry this video might be long, I haven't edited it yet, but it was filmed over the course of a month and I really wanted to give you all weekly updates, so I'm sorry it's gonna be a little bit longer. But if you stuck around until now, thank you so much, I really appreciate it. So I can't remember exactly, but I think I said that there were like 3 things that I wanted, like with my skin. I wanted, what was it? I wanted it to be like less textured, so like less like rough, like smoother, you know? I wanted to get rid of some redness, my acne, was it? Oh, my pores. I think that was it. Maybe there was 4. I don't know. I have to watch that part of the video back, but I think that that was what I wanted to accomplish. So, did I accomplish those? Obviously the acne, I still have acne, but when I had first started the skincare routine, I was breaking out a little bit like here and like in just like weird places that I don't normally break out. Here I normally break out, and there's a few reasons why I think I might break out here, and it's not related to my skincare routine. First is hormones. I was reading that if you break out a lot in this area, it's usually due to hormones. So that a skincare routine is really not gonna help that. That's more just like my body. I'm in school, and when I'm on like Zoom classes and stuff, I sit like this a lot. I touch this part of my face a lot. So that's probably part of it. My dog licks me right here because she tries to lick my mouth and she ends up getting me right here a lot. So there's a few reasons why I might be breaking out here that my skincare routine just isn't going to solve, unfortunately. So the acne isn't much different than it was before I started the skincare routine. It's still pretty like volatile. It just kind of does whatever it wants. As for the texture of my skin, so much better. Like, so all of the roughness that was on my skin, gone. My skin is so smooth and it feels so hydrated and like nourished, I guess. Yeah, that I definitely accomplished it. It's great. I love it. Honestly, having smooth skin just like makes me want to touch it more, but I know I'm not supposed to, but like it's so soft now. The redness, for this I didn't really use any products specifically to reduce redness, so now that I think about it, that was kind of a stupid goal because I would have been using products to reduce the redness, I guess. I think I have noticed that the redness has been reduced kind of a lot. I still have a little bit like right here where I normally have it, but it's definitely not as bad as it was before. So that's good, I guess, even though I didn't use any products that would reduce the redness, so I don't think that that's as a result of my skincare routine. And the final thing is my pores. my pores were very large and noticeable before, and I felt like I just looked like oily and not like glowy, I guess. Because my pores were so big, and also that contributed to the appearance of like the texture of my skin because my pores were like so noticeable. So just looking at my face, my pores are so much less noticeable, like even up close. I'm just like looking at it in the viewfinder right now. They're still kind of noticeable, but like not as bad as it was before. So I do think that helped a little bit. Also, just the appearance of my face looks a lot smoother, not just like it feels smoother, but it looks smoother, and I think part of that is because my pores are a little bit less noticeable, and I don't look as oily. That new moisturizer that I got from
NOLA Skin Essentials,
it does make me look a little bit more glowy, just a little bit, but it doesn't make me look oily, and I feel like I was looking very oily before the skincare routine, and even in the beginning of the skincare routine when I was using the other moisturizer during the day. And I like it. I'm actually really happy with the way that my skin looks and the way it feels, most importantly. It feels healthy, it feels hydrated, and it just feels like better taken care of skin, which we love. So that's the end of this video, trying a new skincare routine for a month. I did it almost every day. I skipped one day the whole month, which that's really impressive. But I did it almost every day for a whole month, and I'm really proud of myself. I like the way that my skin came out. I'm going to continue the routine, and maybe, hopefully, it'll just take a little bit more than a month for this to subside. We'll see. So thank you all so much again for watching. I hope that everybody is staying safe and healthy and happy. That's super important. And I will see you all next week in my next video. Bye.